Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. The DLC has now come out, and I have finished what was between the end of this and the start of coming back to this. Anyway, I'm all set to go now, and I can finally get back into Pokemon Violet. I believe I've purchased the DLC. If not, then we'll get a shortcut away. But I have more than an hour left in stream, so we're going to go ahead and get started into that. So, Pokemon Violet has DLC. The DLC is entirely separate, and I don't know how this is going to go, but I think I'm going to probably start over on my Pokemon that I have, or just use like the strongest ones or whatever. I need to, let's see, counter. Lost X. Alright. So yeah. But I'm gonna keep the cumulative battle losses and everything. I don't know how to trigger the DLC or anything, but I'm pretty sure I've bought it. Like I said, if I haven't, I'll cut away. But yeah, we're getting back into Pokemon. Let's finish out this game. Aha, here we go. Hello, Emily. This is Jacques. Hi, Mr. Jacques. Sorry to bother you while you're probably out searching for some nice treasure. You see, we have a school trip every year around this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and another school. And would you believe it, Emily? Your name was one of the ones chosen to attend. You'll get to study and experience the great outdoors off to the east, in the land of Kitakami. It's a long trip to get to this year's destination, so we can't send too many students this time. Really are a lucky one getting selected as one of the participants. Come to the school's entrance hall when you're ready to hear all the details. Of course, you don't have to take part, but this kind of chance isn't likely to come again, so you should really give it a shot if you're interested. Hope to see you soon. Alright. I haven't touched this game in a while, so I might have to get reacquainted with the controls, but it's Pokemon, it can't be too hard, right? Mr. Jacques said the students for the school trip would be around here. Are you? Oh, you must be! You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was... Emily. Emily, huh? Well, aren't you full of fire? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources that for that sort of thing to be common sight at school. Unless that's not the case? Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? It'd be the latter. Oh, but here I go on, and I haven't even introduced myself. Call me... Ms. Briar. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, hello to you too, Emily. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. Sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Ahem. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know? Ah, interesting. Ms. Briar helps set her curriculum there. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the Great Crater of Paldea. Ah, yes, well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon? Ah, well, Oh, sorry, Emily. Forgot about all about you there for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale. To search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app, if you'd get out your phone. Kitakami Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app. And there we go, all done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about a permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You just go and have fun. Haha, your Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Emily. It's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying, or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? Yeah, I do have the DLC. Alright. Save. And... are you ready to set out for Kitakami, Emily? Yes. Great! We'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know the Violet book? Yes. I know it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Violet book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. A disc Pokemon? While separated from the research team in the creator's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and it gleamed brighter still than a gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I have tentatively named this creature Terrapagos. I suspect that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terrapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terrapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine, it'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Mr. Briar, ready to go. Indeed, I've never seen these people before. Looks like the game's all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kitakami. I like the escort of Dragonite. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1, the Teal Mask. We're finally here! My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then that bus! Haha, well you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way? All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. It's actually my first time here, too. Why, the rice fields are just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Ms. Breyer? I don't feel so good. Uh-oh, all that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, hmm? Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of these fields? Now, Emily, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Masui and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I can do that. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way, then. I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. I'll be recording all of this after today. I don't have the thing open right now, the app. So, but yeah. Hey, we got a Spinnerack. Spinnerack, strong spit Pokemon. Some fishers weave its sturdy thread into nets to catch fish Pokemon. Spinnerack has been sent to your boxes. Fujiana! Fujiana! Fight Pokemon! Fujiana pursue their prey in packs. Once the prey is exhausted, the pack finishes it off. But sometimes the prey retaliates and the pack flees. Yeah, that was a critical capture. Yanma, clear wing Pokemon. Can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot both attackers and prey right away. Beautyfly, bee-fly Pokemon. Beautyfly sucks up pollen and nectar with its long proboscis. It stores any pollen it doesn't finish eating in its fur. Wooper, waterfish Pokemon. When it walks around on land, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film. Swaddle, sewing Pokemon. The bumps on their heads are sensory organs. When Swaddle meet, they greet each other by rubbing these bumps together. Corphish, ruffian Pokemon. It can live in impure water where it doesn't need to compete with other water Pokemon for food, so its numbers have steadily increased. That is a shiny Poochyena. I just found one that quickly. Okay. critical capture. Okay. Sis, look, there! There's one now! So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? And who's our eclectically dressed duo? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Karen. I'm Carmen. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Musui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki! Just ignore my little brother. Man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Pokemon Trainer Carmen. As a Poochyena. And I have a Treasure of Ruin. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. You better have a really over-leveled Poochyena, cause, nasty bot. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I like the new battle music. Poltergeist. No idea what that is. We got a new Pokemon. Darkles. Because it sounds ghost type. Yep. Oh, you know about type matchups, huh? Yes. I don't even know what that Pokemon is, but I had a feeling. Vulpix. Nope. Alright, we got the original Vulpix. Dark Pulse. And done. You. Who are you? Wowzers! You went and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me! You have a bunch of unevolved Pokemon. Well, I don't know what the other thing is, but it's not very strong. Not as strong as the Beads of Ruin, anyway. Fine, I guess you pass. Barely. Seems I've got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi! What are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Shh! Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki. We're out of here. But I... Wait up, sis. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Musui Town, and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Not really. I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmen. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop. I'd better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Never even got a name. Whatever. This way, everyone! Emily, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now. Alright everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Uva Academy. Oh right, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come, don't be shy. Come on, everyone. Pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here is the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And, well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space for each of you so you can, that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Thanks for having us. Thank you for having us! What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your own home away from home, and relax. You must all be tired after, different person. You must all be tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner then call it a night? Got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you've brought your appetites. Alright. Thanks for dinner. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. Get some rest in your room in the back. Okay. There's a video showing off some of Kitakami's scenery playing on this giant screen. There are a bunch of flyers. Garbage collection schedule, notice about health checkups, make apple jam by hand, sign up now, love singing, join karaoke club. Seems like it's okay to take one. A notice about garbage collection days. Notice, this October, the community center will increase rental rates for some of its facilities. This applies to conference rooms, event spaces, and lodging. Find the adjusted rates below. Looks like a conference room. Probably won't be using this. It's a poster for a festival. Festival of Mass begins soon. The food here seems really healthy, but it was still really tasty, too. I wonder what's scheduled for tomorrow. I'm so excited, I don't think I can sleep. Did you enjoy the taste of our local Kitakami fare? This is the boys' restroom. This is the girls' restroom. This restroom can be used by anyone. Welcome, dear Paldean student. We provide a special service to visitors here at the Kitakami Community Center. If you've opened your bag and whatnot while you've been here, you might have noticed that the theme of the upper and lower borders of your screen in some menus now changes depending on your location. You want to change the settings for the upper and lower borders on your menus? Leave them so they match my location. Okay, I hope you enjoy sightseeing around Kitakami with your current settings. Aha! Neat. No. I'm just trying to see the other things on your desk. Looks like a bunch of binders full of documents that a member of the staff here is filing. Eep. I checked out my room and there was a bug Pokemon in there. It says unauthorized persons not permitted. Ready to call it a night? One more thing. One more person to chat with. The Blueberry students will join us tomorrow. I hope you all get along. Now I'm ready to call it a night. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmen. It's a pleasure to meet you all you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. Hee hee. I'm Kieran. Carmen and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Rotostick. Ah, a selfie stick. For the floating camera. Seriously, the camera can fly. Why do you need that? You put the Rotostick in your key items pocket. A stick to set a Rotom phone on. It allows you to take selfies from a bit farther away than you could on your own. The camera can fly! The Rotostick. Press the X button while in selfie mode to use your Rotostick. The Rotostick adds some extra distance between you and the camera, making it easier to take photos with your friends and Pokemon. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all on my own. Eureka emote. Ah yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. Seems like having someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle! Well, there's 2 of them and 4 of us. Talk to the kids from the other school. Okay. We got 4 students from Uva Academy and only 2 from Blueberry. So that means at least 1 pair will be made up of just kids from our school, right? That girl Carmen. I'm not sure that I trust that cheery greeting from her. I don't either. What? I don't want to have to pair up with someone I don't even know. Oh, man. You're Emily or whatever, right? Let me guess. You want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely Blueberry students? I guess if I have to. Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you. Even at home, I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling her that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Oh, man. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you. Sure. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Emily says she'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? I mean, if you want to get crushed into the ground, sure! She doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everybody else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. Seriously, the Beads of Ruin are a little strong. Kieran as a Sentret. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you. This is awesome. I don't think the King's Rock is really gonna matter. I just put it on there so that, just in case something didn't die. Yanma is about to die. Oof. I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, Yanma's not exactly the strongest Pokemon for that. Wowzers! Good show! Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers! You sure are strong, Emily. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know? I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki, then. What? No, sis, don't... Don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to part with some other rando outsider instead of Emily? Well, no, but... Oh, man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for a little bro, you. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those Rotom phones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head on over that way and stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might, make sense to, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Emily? Yep, that's me. My. It certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Miss Emily, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume? Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. Tails, I just got here. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, and he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it would best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office, so we can discuss the specifics together. Do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip, though, if you so wish. This student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Yeah, there's a reason that these came out staggered, but yeah, we're not doing that yet. I'd like to do one DLC before the other one. We're pretty much the most lovey-dovey couple ever, don't you think? You bet. There's probably not a pair on the planet as perfect together as you and me. Right? Hey you! We're wondering if there are any Pokemon that are lovey-dovey like the two of us. If you manage to find any, bring them here. Oh, I'm sure you'll find one. When Lechonk fly! Ha ha ha! I think I know of a couple of pairs. Wooper's so blue and cute. It's totally adorable. Don't you think so too? Shinsaku the Ruffian. Ekans. Whoops, now I'm the one who's blue. Or whoops. Whoops, now I'm the one who's blue. Wait, you're telling me that in the region you're from, Wooper aren't blue, they're brown? That's actually pretty adorable too. Eek. Eek! You're one of those people from Paldea, aren't you? Yep. Mayu the Festival Girl. How's the source kit? I hate bounces, really low accuracy. Changling. So this is the Paldean style of battle, huh? That was so exciting for me. It was like a real cosmopolitan kind of battle. Fall? That's what this is for. Loomis was caught. Loomis, Firefly Pokemon. It guides Volbeat to draw signs in the night sky. There are scholars who research the meaning of these signs. Go, 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 Geodude! My favorite little round buddies. Easy to pick up and carry with me. Don't they weigh like a ton? Whatever. Kazuaki, the festival boy. They don't weigh a literal ton, but I think Geodude weighs like a couple 100 pounds. Oh no, it's easy to hit their weaknesses too. I didn't need a weakness for that. I heard that people in some regions throw Geodude at each other like a snowball fight. You think anybody would actually do that? Bodybuilders maybe? Oh, now I do. Geodude, rock Pokemon. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. Morpeko, two-sided Pokemon. It has a small stomach. If it isn't constantly eating the seeds it keeps in its pockets, it will get hungry immediately. It has pockets? Yanfu? Martial arts Pokemon. They seclude themselves in the mountains and devote themselves to training. The form of their kicks and chops differs from pack to pack. Larva Pokemon. It spits sticky threads and winds them around the branches, then swings nimbly from tree to tree in a pendulum-like motion. Apom, long-tail Pokemon. Its tail moves with greater dexterity than its hand. Making deft use of its tail, Apom lives high among the treetops. We got some orientation here that's going to close it for today. I just need to get to some location where I can actually kind of tell where I was. So we've got a trainer here, and a cave to go into, and some more, another, terrestrial crystal thing there. So yeah, that's a good spot to end for today. I know it's short, but this is, this was only a partial stream. So when we come back next time, we will continue and maybe get some progress on the goal that we've got here. I don't know. It's, we don't exactly have a large goal to get through. So we might not get to them very often. It is DLC too, though. It's not like it's a huge area of the game. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.